Today, we're back to work on the F250. If you watched the last video, you will know that we got the truck started. We're going to try this again. Spinning. Not looking too shit. And we ended on a bit of a scary note there. So what happened was the fan clutch was wobbling around. So I don't know, somehow it must have got bent. Maybe the radiator ended up getting pushed into it or something like that. Figured out fan clutch is not good. So we've got a new one. And we're going to get that installed right away. And we're probably going to work on getting maybe some of this stuff out of the way because we're going to have to replace this apron. So we're taking it to the body shop for that. So let's get to work. We're getting the truck loaded up to go to the body shop to get that apron repaired and get those fenders painted. Truck back from the body shop. We got the fenders painted, we got that apron redone, and now we're ready to start putting it back together. But first, we've got a problem that we need to fix. We've got an oil leak down here. I think I know where it's coming from, but we gotta drain the oil, take the filter off, and see if we can find out where this leak is coming from. I think I know what it is. I hope that's what it is. Because if it is, then it'll be fairly simple, hopefully. But yeah, and then after that, we're going to take and we got the parts for the front end. We got the radiator, intercooler, all that stuff needs to go on the front end. And then we'll get this thing back on the road. So excited. So here's our problem. It ended up being exactly what I thought it was. Thankfully, it's that oil pressure regulator was bent and possibly the O-ring was bad. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it was leaking and we do not want that. So got it out of there, got the new one put on, and we just gotta put it all back together. Alrighty, we've got that back in there and we've replaced this oil filter regulator. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I think that's what it is, a regulator. So this thing is bent, obviously, you can see a little bit, and it's put a new one in there. That, hopefully, is our oil leak solved. So we're gonna clean this up underneath here and make sure it's all 100% clean. Start it up, see if we got any leaks, and move on to the next thing then. Let's do it. Hooray! So we have no more oil leak, so that's good. All good. We started the truck up, put oil in it, or in the other way. We put oil in it and then started it up. But no oil leaks. So now we're going to move on to the front end here. Is this pulley, this fan clutch pulley right here, this whole system needs to come out. It is staying on here now. I put some Loctite, but we're going to replace it because we do not want that coming off anytime in the near future or the far future. So we're going to replace that and then we can put the fan on there and start assembling this front end with the radiators and all that. So yeah. Alright, we've got the radiator all hooked up, installed, radiator support is in, and the next thing we're going to do is put this bumper right here. We're going to put the wiring harness in it and get it slapped on there, and then the next thing will be the grill or the headlights and the grill. So we do have a coolant leak, unfortunately, but we're going to worry about that later because I want to see what this thing looks like all put together. So the situation is we are going to tackle our coolant leak issue, and the problem is that when the wreck happened, the power steering pump got pushed into the water cooler. So I've got a new water cooler. We're going to take the radiator and everything out again and get that water pump replaced. So let's do it. All right, so we've got the coolant topped off, leak fixed, and we're about to take this thing on a little test drive. So let's see how it goes. Check it out. We don't have our alignment quite right, so our steering wheel is not perfect. We've got just a couple faults, parking sensor and the collision assist, which makes sense because we don't have the sensor, the adaptive cruise control sensor in there, or we didn't have the windshield programmed when we had that replaced either. So we still need to do that and the cruise control sensor. But as you can see, we've got a bunch of parts in here yet. Just a bunch of little stuff that needs done. But let's give it a rip. The test drive from the other day went well. I forgot to record a video after that, but we're looking good. We got the windshield programmed yesterday. Just a couple more things yet, and this thing will be totally finished. Super excited. Listen to this thing start up. And that, my friends, is the end of this series. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around, subscribe. We're probably going to do more of these. So, Thanks for watching. Peace out.